Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Backlash here with Weekly Wrestling. We're back with the crew. We are going to get into predicting a Backlash, which is this weekend on WWE Network this Sunday. So, man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not too excited for this.
Why not?
I am not going to watch this live.
I mean, it might be something good. You never know.
I am interested in what they have going on with Edge and Orton. And I don't know why.
That's the only match I want to see.
I don't know why. That's the only. I don't know why I'm interested because I really don't care, but I also care.
I'm interested in that, and I'm interested in the Jeff Hardy.
You know what?
Jeff Hardy saying.
Oh, that too.
Yeah.
I guess it's something worth wanting to watch then. I'm not excited about it, but I want to watch it.
I feel like the Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley has a lot of potential, even though it's gonna be weak as hell.
I don't know if they could pull off the match like they pulled an Impact. I think it's gonna be a pretty good.
I was thinking about that too, Lars. I was thinking about that shit when he was Drew Galloway. All right. So let's make the predictions right quick. I guess I'll take it away.
Yep, let's go.
All right, let's do it. All right, so first one I guess we're gonna do first one is Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley.
Go opposite. Go opposite. Save that match for last. Go opposite.
Okay. I'll go. Okay, that's fine. All right, let me start over. Okay, so Jeff Hardy versus Sheamus. Who y'all got?
I'll start this one off. I feel like I need to watch SmackDown to make a pick, but I will go with Jeff Hardy here.
I'm Jeff Hardy.
Me too. Oh man, but they're gonna want this to continue, so maybe they will do Sheamus.
You think so?
I'll stick with Jeff Hardy.
He watched SmackDown. We should all.
Jeff. He watched SmackDown 100%. I was just saying because I guarantee something happened on SmackDown that's gonna tell me to go one way or the other.
So Jeff Hardy sweep.
Yeah.
Oh, Angel.
Okay.
Before you do the next match, Angel, do you want to give a recap of our scores?
Yes.
Me and Elias are at 3. You and Christian are at 2.
Yes. And we have something coming up, which everyone last week will know.
All right. Next.
Elias forgot. I think until I just said that.
Great. So. Okay. All right, fellas.
All right, let's go.
All right. The next match is going to be Edge versus Randy Orton. I'm going to be honest with you. Can this end already? Damn. Okay, look, just give it to Randy Orton so everybody can shut up. Jesus.
No, because then it's 50-50 booking, and then they're going to win a third match.
No, I think Edge is going to take the win on this one. He's going to basically show that he still has it. So,
but he already did that in Mania. Okay.
Freaking exactly, which is why this match shouldn't be happening. But I'm going to
period.
Pick
no.
I'm going Orton.
Okay. Let me put it like this. Randy Orton made a point when he said, "You beat me in a no disqualification falls count anywhere match. Can you beat me in the ring one-on-one, just one-on-one with all the rules?"
And you know what my response to that gonna be, Elias? Orton, you gonna do something stupid anyway to either get your ass canceled out or you gonna bust him in the head with a chair or something. It's gonna be more than just a damn RKO.
Something's
gonna be like a low blow or something.
Something's gonna happen, man. Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna play it safe and say Orton.
Just so you know, if either of those things happen,
Edge
wins.
No, what I mean is the ref gonna be blindsided. He gonna get a low blow, whatever case may be, and Orton gonna win.
Okay. So the feud must continue.
3-1.
You want it to end, but you're saying it's not.
I don't want
it. I am also going Edge.
So 3-1.
All right.
Alrighty.
3-1. All right. Next up, Apollo Crews versus Andrade for the United States Championship. Fellas, who you got?
I'm torn on this one.
I'm not. Apollo. He just got the title.
I agree. I think Apollo's gonna win, but I think Angel Garza is gonna turn on Andrade. He's got Andrade's gonna Angel Garza is gonna cost Andrade the match.
Okay. Okay, and that's the way to get Andrade away from this U.S. Championship. Okay, I'll go with that too. I mean, I'll say the only thing I could think of
Apollo Crews.
Only thing I could think of is Apollo loses this, and that's what turns him heel. He's like, "Well, dang it, I just got here." But you know, y'all's story makes more sense.
All right, so clean sweep Apollo.
Okay. All right. Next up is going to be the triple threat for the women's tag team championships with Bayley and Sasha Banks versus Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. Sasha Banks versus Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross versus the Iconics.
I went first last one.
I haven't gone first yet. So I'm going to say Sasha and Bayley retain. Sure.
I'm going with the Iconics
because they can use this as part of the storyline some more.
I'm gonna go with the Iconics on the basis that once the Iconics get the titles, Sasha Banks gonna turn on Bayley.
I'm just going because I want Peyton Royce to win something.
I am also going to go Iconics on the base of that they're defending the titles on NXT on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Against Tegan and Shotzi.
Yeah, the winner of this match actually gets a title, gets to face.
Shit! But do Sasha and Bayley pop a bigger rating in Vince's eyes?
Too late. You need to pick.
Fuck. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll go Iconics.
No.
But the Iconics are over, though.
Sure.
Are they over enough to pop a rating?
Sure they are.
A 50-50
No,
chance.
yeah. No, I'm agreeing with Angel.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing with Angel. Sasha and Bayley retain.
All right, so we're split 50-50.
Okay. All right.
I'll risk a point on this one.
Okay. Now, this weird match, handicap match for the Universal Championship. Braun Strowman versus...
one.
Where?
Not yet.
Not yet. I got it. All right. So this handicap match for the Universal Championship, Braun Strowman versus The Miz and John Morrison. I'm gonna let y'all fellas have this.
Braun. Why? Braun. How can Braun be a champion and still be dealing with this?
I know I picked Jeff Hardy, but if Sheamus wins, he'd be next in line, I think.
Wrong show. Oh, right show. Jesus.
But yeah, I'm gonna go Braun as well.
How is he champion and still doing handicap matches?
Wait, Chris, who are you picking?
I mean, I'm gonna pick Braun Strowman, but I'm still lost on. So if The Miz or John Morrison win, this is a handicap match for a championship.
Co-champions. They're co-champions. Yes.
I'm about the dumbest guy. Braun Strowman.
It's the Freebird rule.
I ain't trying to hear that, Elias. My thing is this though. Give me somebody that Braun Strowman can go against.
Anyways, all right, let's continue.
All right, next up, Braun Strowman.
Yeah, I picked Braun.
Okay. Next match.
Now I'm regretting the Jeff Hardy Sheamus pick because I feel like Sheamus is a guy that Braun can go against.
And lose.
No, and win, and then the Fiend comes back for SummerSlam.
Ooh.
All right,
I like that.
What's that for Backlash?
Okay. All right. Next up, Asuka versus Nia Jax for the Raw Women's Championship.
Chris, you take this first.
With analysis.
On why?
I'm going to say Asuka.
Damn. Okay. So our thing was, if you pick Nia, Angel would give you a free point.
Your pick is made.
I'm Asuka. It's cool.
Either way, you were getting a point for this match, but I was gonna lose a point if you picked Nia.
Nah, it's Asuka.
Clean
For the
sweep.
record, for the record, that's not-
I know. Y'all was probably talking about that shit on Monday. I got you.
to end the show, he said, Kristan won't watch us. This is fine for us to talk about this openly. So now we know the truth. You don't support us.
I love y'all guys. I'm picking Oscar.
I would say
I'm aware of the fact. I think Nia Jax is fine. I got that.
All right. So do we agree on a clean sweep for Oscar?
100%.
Thank you. Okay, this could be Masterpiece Championship if they do it correctly. The WWE Championship, Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley. Fellas,
He said masterpiece, like the master lock.
Aha. I don't think he meant it that way.
Glorious.
I will say, if this was before SummerSlam, I might pick Lashley. Only because then Lashley and Brock, we know that's a match that he came back for. I also want that with a crowd, because that'd be big.
Yeah,
big boy.
Yeah. That's big boys and big money. But I'm gonna pick Drew McIntyre.
I am also picking Drew.
I picked Drew.
I think Elias is picking MVP.
No, I picked Drew.
Well, this whole show has been nothing but consistent. We're all picking the same people.
Yeah, with the
except
exception,
show,
the only
except
one
for
that
the tag match.
yeah,
and Orton Edge barely,
yeah.
which we all know why.
Yeah. So
Hey, if he wins the Iconics match and the Randy Orton match, he's tied up with us.
Oh yeah, Elias will be ahead of him.
Yeah, Elias.
But that also just goes to show, like, I feel like NXT, every match was kind of open. To except for maybe Cross Ciampa, Double or Nothing was pretty open. This just kind of shows that they're in a rut right now, going into Backlash. The main roster.
yeah, it was more of a
We wouldn't be surprised if Sheamus won, though, like we said.
Yeah, like I wouldn't be mad if Sasha and Bayley retain, but I mean, to be honest with you, I think once the news, once Paige went off on backstage saying that, that the titles mean nothing, I think hopefully they got the silver lining on the wall and we're like, okay, we need to do something with these titles.
Because I don't think it's gonna go back to Bliss and Nikki Cross. I don't think so.
I really want Bliss away from Cross at this point.
Yeah, me too. Now that part I agree with you, Andrew.
So anyway, that is our picks for WWE pay.
13 minutes. Wow, guys.
Hey, that's all we need.
That was the quickest we ever done.
Yeah, and by the way, if you want to, y'all can log on to our Twitter page if y'all have your own. If y'all want to go in his predictions also,
or just comment down below.
Yeah, that too.
We're live on Facebook and YouTube, so if you watch this, comment down below on who you think is going to win. Let us know.
Yeah, this is a very lackluster card.
I'm looking at the card like, damn, I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm mad. I'm paying $10 for this, but the Undertaker documentary is right after, so I'm gonna.
I accidentally let my subscription renew, and I'm like, oh.
I just had to pay for my subscription like last week, so
I'm like, really? On Backlash, it had to renew.
Like, at least if it was SummerSlam, you'd be like, at least the big four, right? But
yeah.
No, I think hopefully after this, Sting can pick up again. Hopefully, the next pay-per-view will be good. We're saying it's lackluster, but it's pretty decent. We don't even
know what the next pay-per-view is.
Well, would you have wanted to? Well, would y'all wanted another match to be added to this, or think a match should be taken?
They're probably going to add something to the pre-show. We already know that. They usually do that on Saturday or Sunday before.
Probably going to be Natalia losing to someone and going.
I know what it could be. Maybe the actual tag team champions actually do something.
Not on the pre-show. No, you're building that up.
It belongs on the pre-show at this point. All
I
right.
think Natalia will
I
lose
say-
on the pre-show.
Who?
Natalia.
Oh yeah, for sure. Her and Liv Morgan or something.
I
right,
do
Elias.
want to wait. I do want to say that this pay-per-view is probably the worst card we've seen in.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This shit is hard. This shit is hot garbage. Just saying.
It's not garbage. It's just not what I want to see.
Exactly.
Pretty bad.
There's got to be
Yeah.
something that comes out of this though, and like maybe we're all just missing it.
Maybe Ciampa
Yeah.
comes and takes out Orton.
Something's gonna
going
happen.
to
And WWE is so synonymous on doing this on a lackluster card.
lackluster cards are usually some of their like most interesting ones.
Like, you know what though? But you know what, Elias? I will say this though, and I thought about this. I'm gonna agree with what you said in the last podcast. I'm not even worried about the ratings and how people rate this anymore.
Yes, you are.
Not necessarily. No, I'm talking about for the purposes of this pay-per-view, actually. Because I'm
Didn't
like,
release that, but okay.
All
All right, Elias, take us on out.
All right, so that's pretty much
wait,
it.
wait, before you take us out,
Oh no, we were at 13 minutes.
really quick question. We'll end this before the 20-minute mark. You're the head booker. You get to throw one surprise in here. I'm throwing Ciampa attacks Orton after the match. What are y'all throwing out there?
Supposedly Vince doesn't like that idea. Just for the
I
record.
don't care what Vince likes. I'm the
Yeah,
head booker. I'm the head booker.
You're the booker.
Vince, go sit down, have somebody else run this, but whatever.
All right. So you guys, what are y'all throwing in here? Maybe a Fiend appearance. Maybe
Fiend
Goldberg.
appears and takes out the Fiend appears and takes out Braun Strowman after the match.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with
that or
slightly
Uh-huh.
obvious one. Or
What?
that this greatest wrestling match is a reunion of rated RKO. I mean, that's something it's nostalgic, and then Raw the next day is gonna have a segment with your two of your top guys.
Okay. Croissant.
I like the Ciampa idea.
All right. So somebody is not going to happen. All right.
I like the Ciampa
I can see it
idea.
happening on Raw.
Yeah, I like the Ciampa idea.
I mean, I would say his NXT thing pretty much closed out by him just walking out. But
Rated RKO versus DIY.
didn't he just end a feud with Gargano?
It's a different show. Vince doesn't like to carry over storylines.
But Pritchard might.
I mean, we kind of like talked about Rated RKO coming back together. So after
Yeah.
them beating the crap out of each other, so
Yeah,
a DIY reunion.
that's also there's
Have Edge and Randy Orton come out, cut a
Reasoning.
happy-go-lucky promo. Then next week or this Wednesday on NXT, Gargano's like, where the fuck did Ciampa go? And then they both show up on Raw.
that's one way to get him away from Keith Lee. Yeah.
I will say this. I think the way that direction that SmackDown is going under Bruce Pritchard, it's positive. So if things go, if he can do what he's doing on Raw, I think, and just take whatever Paul Heyman built and build from it and not change anything, I think Raw will get better. Like don't like push the people he's been pushing, and just keep the momentum that Raw had with adding a little bit of his flavor to it.
All right.
Why?
Okay.
You know who I'm surprised is missing from this show is, and this will be my last comment. Monday Night Messiah. I just realized he's not on this show.
Yeah, he has a program with Rey Mysterio, so that's why.
Oh, I know, but like that's surprising. He's not like somewhere small. Maybe him versus Alistair or something. I don't know, or like none of that story. That's a big story, and none of it's taking place here at Backlash. So anyway,
It looked like all of this is SmackDown. This is SmackDown, right?
and Orton Edge, and then the Raw Women's title.
Yeah.
And championship
Yeah.
match. So that's 3 out of the 6.
All right, we got 20 seconds before we hit the 20-minute mark. So follow everybody's social media handles. I am Mr. Radar, average Wrestle fan, Monty _dollars with a little smiley face, and Moise H91. We will be back next week with covering the fallout from Backlash and covering every week's action from AEW and NXT
We
from
will
everybody.
probably,
We
we will
are
probably skip Backlash.
out. Peace.
Para
Peace.
contentos.